What up, YouTube? What's up, guys? We are checking out this VincentsTale. So we just did we did Sunflowers. We did the prologue, right? A week or two back, and this one is what we've been waiting for. I'm pretty stoked. I'm excited to see what we do here. I jumped into the premiere and I hit pause because I don't have all the time in the world. Like maybe on a lunch break I can sneak in, but like I have a day job, so but I am stoked to see this. So I've been excited to check this out. I'm also testing out new audio equipment, so it's if things sound weird or different, just let me know how bad I sound in the comments, and I'll try to address it. Otherwise, let's just dive in here. I don't know. I tackle these differently every time. Sometimes I watch it throughout, give my thoughts at the end. Sometimes I watch it and then I run it back and watch it again, and then I give my thoughts. Sometimes I'll just pause. But we'll see how we do here. But do me a favor, go support my guy. Go like, go subscribe. That's what we're here for, is to support Ren. Continuing on with the tales, which is super cool, man. He's creating this world, this saga, that like you could write a book on, or make a damn movie or a series of movies, which would be dope, out of like this storyline. Like, what artist does that? Anyways, we got Vincent. So I am Vincent Van going to watch this right now. Really stupid. I'm not a dad yet, but I make super stupid jokes. Let's go. Love to have you guys here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. It does help the channel. Let's dive in.
Coming up, I do really like Pigman. I had such a good chat with him last night on the terrace, and like, he is my type on paper.
Yeah.
But
I can hear something in the background. I don't know if there's... What's my volume at? Oh, I have volume. There's like... Oh, the TV's on.
My eggs in one basket, obviously
I didn't want to miss anything in case anything was happening here. I think it's just a countdown.
As Tell tells us, this may be a once-in-a-lifetime event for some people.
It's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, you know.
Capitalism is failing us. People are doing the unthinkable. They are consuming less. The answer? Envy in a pill.
We assembled a team of scientists from all over the world and worked out the chemical composition of...
News. There's news going on. People are doing the unthinkable. We're talking about scientists and everything he does for a reason, I feel like. So I'm trying to... I can barely hear it, though.
I love you. I need you more than I have the words to say. I don't know how or why, but I would die a broken girl.
My guy looks bored.
Please, go away.
Tired.
A year on from the tragic stabbing
Alright.
of a 14-year-old
Sorry
girl
for the
by a
delay,
teenage
guys. Here we
perpetrator,
go.
who was then shot by police. The community
Might edit that
was
out.
shaken.
Lady love to chase the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore, and for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you. I sing to you.
So that's a little callback to the last one. Am I not getting audio, or is there none?
So come out and meet me, honey,
Hold on, pause. I'm having trouble hearing anything. Now I can. By the way, we do recognize him, by the way, from the last one. I get it.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick. to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you all. Say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in a dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
Dude, it's so unique, like what he does. It's wild, man. Just the lanes he takes in all genres, just and this sort of storytelling thing. Like, what artist does this? And you look at like if you dive into like I was reading like parallels with Van Gogh, for example. They're born a day apart, and a lot of it is creating like just stuff that's just wildly artistic but very different out of a place of pain and struggle and being somewhat distraught to create something either beautiful or thought-provoking or just at least interesting. A lot of ties to Jenny and Screech as well. Just with what we're doing, what he's doing now is just like he's kind of in this, and he chooses this guitar like it's similar, like the same kind of sound that like it has this like almost as if it's like it sounds like, not to, I mean, I don't know what it is, but like almost like it sounds like you're playing a cheap guitar in the way that the way that it's kind of the way that on purpose almost. And he's in this kind of just cobblestone strolling bender, spinning out of control, just cursing the town, cursing life. And he gets into storytelling mode, and there's nothing like it, man. It's super dope.
To this country what you've done to me.
And then there's metaphors when you have like it almost like take from you what you've taken from me, as he just like said, what you've done to me, just taking what he wants, right? In this stupor, spinning about uncontrollably.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my.
And he said, tear apart this building from the cinder blocks they stand. He absolutely purposefully just ran into that pipe and it knocked over. As he was describing that, everything is methodical. This isn't just haphazard, him just willy-nilly doing things. Everything is planned out with this dude. He's calculated.
Yeah. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. My reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm.
He's got throwbacks to other songs too. It's like it's interesting here, just random, like not very many. There's some actors within, and then there's like a homeless guy that it's like I don't know if we planned that, but like I'm assuming maybe, but like just sort of stumbling through these walkways.
Like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
He's an actor, he's a singer, he's a rapper. Yo, my man's a clothing designer.
Now the rules of the street.
See that? We just flipped it on its side, and now we're getting. So this is kind of like, He's done this in a couple other things, not just the other parts of the series, the Jetty Screech, where you get from storytelling within the story to then storytelling in a narrative where you're legitimately narrating. It's he and similarly like what he did in like High Ren, there's a back and forth with, and I get it, it's different, but like there's a push pull with your just how you are approaching a narrative. Yes, so I guess I'm pausing throughout. Sorry about that.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch.
Whoa, we got bars. Hold on a second. Yo, I love this. It's almost kind of video game style, like the way that this is set up, and it plays along with the narrative what he's getting at. I need to listen to these bars again.
You swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch. Park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Got him.
So it goes in the absence of the light.
Whew. Yeah, I take back what I said about that guitar, by the way. Sounds great when he goes into this mode. It's just how he plays it a little differently. He changes his guitar playing style depending on what character he's playing. Dude's wild.
So it goes. So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sows a seed in the mind. Vincent when shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him. Hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper.
Greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. Yo, my man is always preaching, even when like you don't even think he's preaching. He's just dude is wild.
Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some
he gets it, and then he gets into like this narrative, like almost like in Money Game type format, where he's giving you straight fat, dude. It's nuts, man. He's tying a lot of things into this.
Then what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1.
Dude is painting. He's speaking to like everybody. You're 9 to 5. You escape it with your trash ass shows. The nonsense that you care about, via your socials and shit like that shouldn't really matter at all. It's crazy how he's putting it in a nutshell to make sense, and make it so relatable. And then like if you stand outside of it and look at shit in a vacuum, you're like, man, this is absurd. He's right. But this is life. And then talking about the relationships with how just how people are kind of held down, and he's speaking specifically to Britain right now, by your higher ups. But anyways,
more rules for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself. Don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point. He's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's
writing is crazy.
cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave.
Did he say Rick? Richard? What'd he say? Are we gonna get another story?
Who's the bitch, and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave.
We'll call him Dick for short.
Who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
I want to give a quick shout out to the camera work and the production on this, because it goes overlooked sometimes. But this is brilliant. This is fantastic. So shout out to all of the camera, everything that went into this, just how they're creating scenes in fucking alleys. It's wild.
To the floor.
VincentsTale is coming soon. Yep, I kind of figured. Oh, Zach's Tale. Oh yeah, this is a premiere. We're not gonna get shit. Stay. Yo. That was dude, that was dope. I think I said my piece kind of throughout. I think that we're still kind of building storylines. There's you get into like almost like this Vincent's tale, and obviously there's relationships to the prior tales as well, and there's things that you can see and kind of call back from. But a lot of this it's speaking, a lot of it's in generalities. Just how you can get sort of eaten and swallowed by not just government, but like I mean, he's touching on, he's touching on your things that are normalized, your social norms, your day-to-day work, your just even outside of basically, and he references 9 to 5, and then we get into Richard's tale, and Richard works the night shift, but I mean it's kind of the same song, the same thing, but flip-flopped, and then we're gonna dive into his mind. I'm guessing like the shit that he has to deal with. This is he's creating a world. I like, there needs to be a damn video game where you choose your character in the streets of wherever they're at, somewhere in Britain obviously, but you could just make it up, alleyways, cobblestone, random shops, whatever. Make it like Grand Theft Auto style, so like you could, like, I don't know, so like I could fight back against Richard, see if I can take a cop. Maybe. I'm just playing, but no, that was dope. It's crazy, the artistry, and you don't even know what style to call this music. He bounces back and forth like within a song between like storytelling, narration, and sort of first person experience driven like chaos. And then he dives into He's got this some Spanish style guitar, kind of navigating his way through a story. Uh, it's it's interesting. It's you can't really pin it to a genre. You can't even really like it's different from making a song and making artwork. And I think when you're I think that this obviously is it goes beyond just making songs. This is he's creating a whole saga with these characters it's really interesting. It's really intriguing. I'm interested to see what he kind of comes up with, because you know you have some artists that sit down and they're like, I'm gonna make a love song about how I'm not very much appreciated by the person that I love, and I'm gonna put it to an R&B track, and um and I'm gonna put some smooth vocals. And then you got Ren, who's like, I'd like to create a story um that's gonna take me a while to create, take my time with it, create different characters, and I'm not gonna stick to any beat or anything. I'll come up with the story first, and then I'll lay the guitar after the fact. It's gonna be chaotic and weird. Um, Vocals, by the way, he had some points in here where the vocals were insane. Dude's just wildly. I can go on for days, but he's just wildly talented. It's always fun to see what he's got coming up. But yeah, that was Vincent's Tale. I don't think I'm gonna run that back. I kind of talked I mean, I might on my own, but I think I talked enough. We're 20 minutes in, 22 minutes in. Go support Ren. Go like. Go subscribe, please. Love to have you here as well. If you're not already, please make sure you're subscribed and like and comment down below. I do read all my comments, so definitely make sure that you drop some comments. If you want me to check anything out, you don't need to request Ren stuff. A, I've done it all probably, and B, I'll probably do it anyways if it pops up. But anything else, best way to get me is on Patreon. Just shoot me a DM. It's free. Really easy platform to use. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. We'll talk to you on the next. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Obviously, he hides Easter eggs everywhere, and I probably missed a ton of stuff, and that's fine. It's the first time I watched it, but we'll keep it moving here. We'll talk to you.